What's up, y'all? It is Bella, back testing with Bella, trading day. Today I do not have my face on the screen because I need to get myself together. I am a bit tired because I have close to 15 students, and also I basically look at charts all day, so I just been a little more tired, and you guys could probably see that because I haven't really been uploading charts lately. But I have been hitting on every trade that I take because I always hit on whatever trade that I take. So today I'm going to be telling you guys or showing you guys what a displacement is on a 2-minute chart in the market and how displacements eventually always get filled to rebalance the market. So basically a displacement happens in the market, and you can find displacement and fair value gaps. So a fair value gap causes a displacement in the market, and that causes an imbalance in the market. And whenever the market is imbalanced, it always needs to go back and be rebalanced because that is just the trading algorithm. So before I even get into backtesting mode, you guys can see here, this is a displacement in the market. So in order for the market to be rebalanced, the market would need to go back up here. And then it can continue on to whichever way it's going, whether it's going to take out buy side liquidity or whether it's going to continue taking out sell side liquidity. But I do know that before whichever way happens, the displacement must be filled to rebalance the market. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of more examples of displacements in the market. You guys can see here, kind of want to change the color of this. This candle here is a displacement in the market. You guys can see how it came back and got filled. So it doesn't necessarily get filled all the way 100% of the time, but most times it's going to get filled 50% of the time. So this can help you with your trading, like as far as finding retracements and also entering on TTOs in the chart. So just change this color. Show you guys another example of a displacement in the market. You guys can see here, these 3 candles is a displacement in the market. Change the color for you guys. So I don't like that color. You guys can see that is a displacement in the market. And then you guys can see how the displacement retraced to fill the displacement and basically rebalance the market. So displacements cause imbalances in the market. Imbalances are formed with fair value gaps. So you guys can see like a regular balanced market will look something like this, like candlesticks overstacking each other. Whenever the candlesticks do not overstack each other, it is a displacement in the market, and the market always needs to be rebalanced. So basically, this happens all throughout the day. I'm showing you guys on a 2-minute chart because you can especially find these on a 2-minute chart. That's what I love about the 2-minute chart and using fair value gaps on a 2-minute chart. So let me go ahead and clear this out. And hopefully this makes sense to you guys. I'll show you guys one more example of a displacement before I actually get into backtesting mode, so you guys can see how displacements play out. You guys can see here, this is a displacement in the market. Now it did get kind of filled way over here, but you guys can see how the market drawed back up into the displacement. It didn't necessarily fill all of it, but it did fill some of it. So let's just say if you were trading on TTOs or if you were trading on retracements, I would say it's best to take some profit at a 50% level, so that way you can lock in profits because it does not fill displacements all the time. You guys can see over here, this is another displacement. I don't know if I showed you guys that already. Let's clear this. The displacement was filled. So going over here, this is another displacement in the market. The displacement was filled. So you guys can see this displacement was filled 100%. But displacements are not always filled 100% of the time. So just to play it safe, I would say lock in some profits at a 50% level. And yeah, so I showed you guys what displacements is. And just to show you guys one more time what a balanced market looks like. This here is what a balanced market looks like. Like all of the candles are like formed on top of each other, stacked on top of each other. That's a balanced market. This over here, and I'll make it red so you guys can see clear. This is not a balanced market. So in order for the market to be rebalanced, it would have had to break structure, take out liquidity, and then go back and rebalance the market. Just gonna clear my chart real quick. It kind of feels weird not showing my face. I always show my face in every video, but I am like super tired. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And besides, I need to make this video quick so I can go and spend some time with my kid. So I'll just start here from this imbalance. Just press replay. So we are in replay mode. So I'm going to show you guys. This here was a displacement in the market. You guys can see how it broke structure. It basically broke this swing low, but I'll bring the swing low way over here. So it broke the swing low. It took out liquidity, and then it went back to rebalance the market. So while it's rebalancing the market, it's creating another displacement. So whenever I see unusual candlesticks that looks like this, I know that it is a displacement in the market, which is an imbalance in the market. And what do we know about imbalances? That the market always needs to be rebalanced. And you guys can like kind of tell, like you guys can see how big the fair value gap is. Like that's a pretty huge displacement. You guys can see buy side liquidity has already been taken out here. Buy side liquidity was taken out at 379.46. So yeah. Now I'm looking for sell side liquidity to get taken out. So I'm just gonna zoom in super big. Sorry guys, my video was interrupted, but starting back from here, like I said, I'm just going to zoom in really big so you guys can kind of see how displacements play out in the market and how you can kind of trade these like as a quick scalp, or you can be entering on like a retracement, or you also can be entering like on a TTO. So I'm going to press forward so I can see this play out. So you guys can kind of see the big imbalance that this is creating in the market. These are not usual candlesticks. These candlesticks are not overlapping, so it's a lot of fair value gaps being created in between. So it's causing like an imbalance in the market that would need to be rebalanced. So from here, you guys can see how it broke structure, took out some liquidity. Now it's going to go back down. It's going to retrace back down all the way. I'll set my target points for here. Let's make this lines yellow. I'll make these lines orange so you guys can see more clear. Set my target points for here. Put my target point at the top of that break of structure. Another target point at the bottom of this break of structure. At the bottom of the fair value gap. And then I'll set one target for under here, 376, and my lowest target will be here. So you guys are gonna watch a displacement in the market get rebalanced. So you guys can kind of see why I also would set one of my first target areas to be on top of the breaker structure. Because depending on what kind of breaker structure it is, sometimes it'll bounce from there and it'll go like the opposite way before it actually continue going to where you thought it would go. So it's just best to lock in some profits in certain areas. So you guys see this displacement in the market was just filled. Now there is liquidity all the way down to the sell side, which is way under 372. So it could go as low as 372 before I would look to be entering for calls, unless there was a displacement going to buy side liquidity. So right now it's just a bunch of displacements going to sell side liquidity. So until sell side liquidity is taken out, I'm not really looking to buy calls in this area. So just to clear my chart real quick so you guys can see clear. So I'm going to show you another displacement and that'll be the end of this video. But you guys are going to watch this displacement get filled in the market. So right now the market is imbalanced and it's currently going to take out sell side liquidity, which is all the way under 372. Next sell side liquidity is at 370. So from here, I'll kind of want to watch it, how it reacts around here before I'm looking to say that it's going to fill displacement in this moment. So from here, I would definitely be okay with entering into some short-term calls just to fill kind of like the displacement in the market. So I'll set my first target at the top of this candlestick, 376.19. I'll make it red or I'll make it purple so you guys can see clear. Just zoom it in. I want you guys to see how this displacement gets kind of filled in the market. I'll have both my target points set for 376, 376.93. My entry would be at 374.22. So I'll also put a long position here so you guys can watch how it plays out as if I would be in the real market and how I would have profited from this trade in the real market. So you guys can see how the displacement is being filled in the market. This happens all throughout the day. So if you guys was to like actually analyze your chart, you guys would like start seeing displacements and imbalances pretty clear in the market. So you guys can see another displacement was just formed under here. So the market could possibly do something like this and then continue on to fill the displacement to the upside. And yeah. So hopefully you guys can see how this is playing out. Like a lot of displacements are being created and filled at the same time in this moment. All right, so that is displacements in the market. You can find these all throughout the 2 minute chart, especially. And yeah, that is my video for today. I will have my face in my video tomorrow. I just been a bit tired, so excuse me. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day.